everyone, hope you guys are doing well. We are back with Starfield. If you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. So in this episode, we're not gonna carry on with the Revelation quest because I'm very nervous for it. But I thought we would start this one by just speaking to Vladimir to see of any other locations of any other temples, pretty much. So he is, I believe he's on the Eye. So we will go there. I've dropped off all of my stuff from the previous video because there was a lot of stuff that we collected through that. I still would really like to go back to Earth and the NASA place. You know, collect all the stuff that I actually had to leave behind when we come out of there. We did, in the last episode, side with the emissary. We could either side with one or the other, the emissary or the hunter, or we could sort of like turn against both of them. I didn't really want to turn against both of them, but we kind of had to choose one side or the other. So I chose to go with the emissary just because, you know, that's Barrett from another universe. But yeah, I'm super intrigued to see if we will be able to travel to a different universe. It would be really cool if we could.
In reference to Vladimir, I am told that solitude can either be beneficial or detrimental, depending on the personality.
Okay. Yeah, we'll speak to him quick.
The spanner's torque is what the Eye needs now. We'll fix her good as new. Never minded the solitude before, but chasing more ghosts than usual. Every noise seems to set the blood running.
Okay, I was hoping you could point me to another artifact.
Lucky I noticed a pattern in one of those artifacts you pulled out. Here.
Okay. Is that it? Acquire power. Is there any more?
Been washing red here and there all over the station. Grim work.
So you're retired from the Crimson Fleet. Didn't know that happened.
Usually it doesn't. I'm overdrawn from Lady Luck 3 times over. It's a long tale to tip your ear on. But if you ever wanted to visit, I have a house out there in the Starfield. Thought I was going to see life's eclipse from there, but constellation swept me away. Haven't been there since we started on the Eye. If you do go there, turn the lights off when you leave, okay?
Wait, what? Visit Vladimir's house. That's so cool. Okay, I think this video might be a bit of a miscellaneous video. Maybe we should just do a bit of exploring.
Always.
I was going to go for the next part of the UC, what we learned at London. Okay, yeah, let's do this one. So we've got these power ones. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna go for the United Colonies one. I know that we started this one, but I just wanted to get that so that we could get the power things. But I would really like to continue with the one for the United Colonies with the Terramorphs, because we also found out a couple of videos ago that Victus is still alive, and I still haven't told the woman, I can't remember her name, but we haven't told her about her father, and I don't think I'm going to. But the next part of this quest is to speak to Victus, so I kind of want to do this one because I'm interested about how this quest is gonna unfold, because somebody pretty much is causing the Terramorph attacks, because we also found out in the last video that I did with these guys that the Terramorphs actually come from the heat leeches and this sort of like plant that turns them into the Terramorphs. So It's really kind of scary. Okay, right. Oh, our followers actually don't follow us in here. I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. Okay, hello.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, you murdered everyone. Oh, we did, and a whole lot more. Don't play dumb. We know you were behind the attacks on the New Atlantis and Talsetti. I don't know, is there anything you want to tell me about your time in Londinian? Ooh, I kind of want to go for this one, but I'm going to go for this one to see if he'll spill the beans.
I haven't been to Londinian in many years. Why? Is there some way I could be of assistance? Were you able to recover what you were looking for?
Okay, don't play dumb.
Now, what in the heavens would make you claim something as ludicrous as that?
We recovered a recording, an invisible weapon. You were talking about the Terramorphs. Because you're the only other person who knew that the Lazarus plant could be weaponized. Should have aimed better when you bombed Londinian. We found evidence they're tying you to the attacks. Oh, I kind of like these two again, because you're the only other person. I'm going to go with this one, with the Lazarus plant.
That's quite the claim, Captain. I hate to think what would happen if such a patently untrue statement reached the ears of the cabinet. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us.
No more lies. Confess or I turn over what I found. Sorry, I'm telling the cabinet what we learned. Consider this your chance to come clean. I've got no plans to tell anyone. I just want to know the truth. So you really don't know anything about the attacks? Is that what you're claiming? Confess.
You know, you're far more clever than I expected. You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Talsetti, New Atlantis, my doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I, figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian, learning to synthesize it, use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing.
If they're listening to him, why don't they just, like, you know, I don't know, put him in a better cell than this luxurious underground cave thing he's got? To work on something that long, this seems personal. No better way to show the UC what a deadly weapon they have in the Lazarus plant than to use it. Who have you been working with?
All in due time. First, I want to see if you're truly as astute as you appear. So why would someone like me go through all this trouble?
To work on something no better way. Murderer. Let's do personal.
You can be more right. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport, fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's Terramorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential.
Okay, please, no secret is so dangerous that you can justify condemning so many lives. You just said it took you years to use the plant outside of Londinian. You killed them for nothing. That information should have been handed over, secured it to keep it from being used. You didn't even trust your own people. No secret is so dangerous that you can justify condemning. You just said it took years.
Simple to say now. But with the outbreak raging from a barely understood source, the moment demanded quick action. So I did what was required. I removed the dangerous variable from an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You.
Damn, that's one hell of a story. I feel even worse now that I didn't, like, what's the word? I didn't board his ship and take him prisoner. We just killed him because I don't think I've ever managed to board a ship. Okay, so you murdered UC citizens because of some slight against your honor. You're sick. So I'm just your cleanup crew. You must think you're very clever. Olays, why does that name sound familiar?
Can't remember the many lives you've taken. Orlays was the man whose death you brought about around the moon of Etheria, the pilot of the Warlock.
Yeah.
The man I had to eliminate to hide my secret.
Oh, it would have been so good if we would have captured him. So good. Okay, how could you have criminated all this in here, and why the hell do you, okay, I mean, the only good thing out of this is that I guess, Adrian, would, you know, be seen as good. So you're a clever, cleanup crew.
Captain, please. You've benefited here as much as I have. Maybe more. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard, with only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday.
Okay, they'd be honoring me for cleaning up your messes. If you're waiting for me to say thank you, you're going to be here a while.
I'm simply looking for you to acknowledge the truth. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the Terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the evidence of Orlays' role in the attacks to the Cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the Cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlays and Orlays alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together.
Oh my gosh, okay. I hope you've enjoyed this talk, because once I tell the Cabinet, it'll probably be your last. You know, I'm not sure what I'm going to tell the Cabinet. Fine, I'll make sure everything's pinned on Orlays. You think I'm just going to forget the fact that you killed people to accomplish your good works here?
And how many have you killed to get where you are now?
Shh.
There are no great works that don't cost lives, Captain. Whether it's winning a war or digging a tram tunnel. So we sacrificed a few dozen in the attacks to possibly protect millions. That seems like a fair exchange to me. I only hope you'll see the same and leave my name out of the discussions to come.
Okay, so he mentioned about working. You know, I'm not sure.
Well, I do hope you'll keep the larger perspective in mind, Captain. We've done something great here. Let's not squander the opportunity to do more.
Okay, speak to Hadrian and Percival. Right. So, he mentioned... Wait, I can go in here? I can just, like, mess with the server stuff? Oh, that's dangerous. Yeah, no, I'm wondering, so will he just stay in here for all of eternity, maybe? I still don't really want to tell Hadrian. He mentioned something about sort of like working together because he still has other people. So I'm wondering if we do tell them that he was in on it as well, or like it's pretty much his mess, then, or if we don't do that, then maybe we would get to do other stuff. I don't know. I really don't know what to do in here. Okey-dokes. I really thought it was going to be someone from the cabinet, though, not just the guy he had us kill.
Perfect timing. We just got in. So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Aciles are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything? Any leads on who might have committed the attacks?
Oh, it was Fate Victus. I managed to get him to confess. She's gonna be like, what? He's it. Okay, actually, I'm so good. Okay. I hate choices like this because it's such a long quest just to get to this point again. Even if like you want to do New Game Plus kind of thing, you gotta go through like everything just to get here. I kind of don't want to tell her. I want to just like let her, let her live in peace, I guess, knowing that, or thinking that he's dead. Hopefully she never finds out. So we're gonna lie. It was a man named Dr. Reginald Orlace. He perpetuated...
Don't leave me in suspense.
...the attacks.
Orlace? Reginald Orlace? He did this? I didn't think he was still alive. You're sure it was him?
Got my fingers crossed, I'm sure. What? You don't believe me? Positive. The evidence is on its way to the cabinet as we speak.
If he is responsible, let us hope the cabinet deals with it swiftly and harshly.
That's some impressive work. So then give us the rundown. Where's Orlace now? Were you able to bring him in?
He's dead. Well, I mean, that's not a lie. He is dead. Was on a mission to bring him in and I killed him. Didn't realize what he'd done at the time. Orlace is dead. Things went badly. Still shaken up. Rather not talk about it. Was on a mission to bring him in, and I'm gonna go with this one. We'll be quite truthful. Guy tried to kill me last mistake. Yeah, I killed him. Didn't realize.
Huh, I see. Wish we could have questioned him. But... well, there's nothing we can do at this point. Any idea why he might have done it? Or what he was doing with the plant?
Not sure. I never found a confession. Okay. He found the plant while searching Londinian for weapon data and chose to use it against the UC.
Hey, you're not done, right?
Dude, I'm trying to read my answers. He thought he was doing the right thing, making sure no one could ignore the Lazarus. I guess either two of these are fine. We'll just lie.
Aha! That makes sense. Plenty of abandoned tech for an old warmonger to pilfer there. Instead, he stumbles on the plant and finds the perfect way of getting back at the UC for trying to put him on trial.
Decides to use the plant against the people that destroyed his old life. I can see that. Well, at least he won't be able to hurt anybody else now. Might be the best we could ask for, given the circumstances. So I guess there's nothing else to do but get this all in front of the cabinet. Unless there were other things we needed to discuss. This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the terramorphs.
Nothing else. Which method of dealing with terramorphs are you two leaning towards? So both approaches to clearing our worlds are effective against heat leeches. What kind of risks, if we decide to bring back Aciles?
Aciles aren't hostile to humans, but they are megafauna. If someone decides to pick a fight with one, it could get ugly. But they've already been spread far and wide once before when the UC was raising them as livestock, so the risk of introducing them to new worlds is minimal. Using them to clean up the terramorphs and leeches, though, it's not going to be nearly as expedient as the microbe would be. Given what we know now about the Lazarus plant, the speed of the job does matter. But going with the Aceles, we're at least dealing with known risks.
Okay, I'm gonna say nothing else. If we have to choose again, then I think I'm gonna choose the microbe, just because I would love to see the Aceles like out in the world. I really, really would, but you know, the terramorphs are horrifying, so I want to get rid of them. I'm hoping it actually gets rid of them like throughout the game, or whether it's just something that, you know, oh, it's still working type thing.
And here we go.
Okie dokes. So we didn't have another chance then to tell her that her father is alive, so I'm glad. I really honestly thought it was going to be someone in the cabinet, like really, really thought.
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
That's correct, ma'am. It was a deliberate attack. Yes, but don't worry, we've found the culprit. Is there a second report from who I think it's from? Oh, I'm curious. No. Okay, yes, but don't worry, we found the culprit.
The second report claims to know the perpetrator as well. Did Reginald Orlais actually commit these attacks, Captain?
Yes, that report isn't the whole truth. Orlais helped, but Victus organized it. Oh, Hadrian, I think you should tell them. I'm sorry, I need a moment to verify something. Let's do Hadrian.
You want me to... Well, we believe that report to be correct, ma'am. Reginald Orlais appears to have committed the attacks.
Reginald Orlais? Wasn't there a report he'd been killed recently?
Body was found floating around Etheria. Report mentioned you were sent to try and bring him in, Captain. I guess that didn't go according to plan.
Ah, yes. I was told about your mission, and who ordered it. Did you two suspect at the time Orlais might have been involved in the attacks?
Okay, I'm really curious as to if we managed to bring him in alive, if he would have been able to like object to all of this stuff. No idea. We just thought we were dealing with a known criminal. Just a lucky coincidence. I was surprised. What do you suggest? No idea.
Well, it appears you were ahead of the curve. This report contains definitive evidence Orlais triggered the attacks via this Lazarus plant the Captain and Major Sanan uncovered.
Simply harrowing.
Indeed. Though it would have been preferable for him to have finally faced the UC's justice, it seems both of you are to be commended for ensuring he was dealt with before he could strike again. You have our thanks. Now,
is that it?
with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the three of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the Cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the Cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
Okay, agreed that, ma'am, I believe that the other factions should be involved in securing the Lazarus plant. Securing the plant isn't enough, it should be wiped out. What sort of measures will the UC be taken to protect? I kind of feel like it should be wiped out, and then I also kind of feel like the other factions should be involved. Let's go with the wiping out.
We're already discussing the elimination of one species, Captain. Explain to me why you wish to eliminate another.
Hard for anyone to commit new attacks with the plant if we erase any trace of it. Destroying it and asking the Freestar Collective to help proves the UC has no ill intentions. I'm shocked you don't want to destroy it and the UC plan to keep it for themselves.
I'm not sure I like what you're suggesting. The UC's only plan is to protect lives. Though, I won't discount that perhaps your proposal could get us closer to that goal. So, explain to me your thinking in destroying the plant.
Okay, destroying it and asking for recycled evidence to help proves you and no intentions.
They are ultimately threatened as much as the United Colonies. To share what you know and what can be done to make us all safer can only foster good relations.
That is an idea with some merit to it. Decrease the likelihood of anything like this occurring again, and further relations between our two factions.
2 birds with a single stone. Very well. We'll include the collective in the removal process. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Asilies are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps? The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the Cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation. Major?
We've had a few discussions, but our group is similarly split. Only the captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
Okay, I think I'm going to go with the microbe. Terramorphs have caused enough damage. They need to be wiped out quickly done with the microbe. I really want to see the Asilius in action. Do we need to do anything? Shouldn't destroying that be sufficient? I mean, no. Terramorphs are horrifying. I mean, maybe if we did this, then they wouldn't bother. I don't know. Deploying the Asilius is the safest route. That's my vote. I'm gonna go with the microbe.
Glad to see someone's not afraid of a little applied genetics. The science division is in full agreement.
Let us hope this science division truly knows what they are doing.
Grand threats merit grand actions, and grand actions are precisely what our group does.
Order, please. And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day 1 for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division, making you 3 the founding members of the TMD. As befits such a group, the Cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Bless him. Thank you. So long as I'm getting paid, I'm happy. What is this?
It's a status reserved only for those who've dedicated their lives to the United Colonies, or done great things for its cause. Class 1s enjoy an ample credit disbursement.
Nice.
An additional reduction on the cost of colonial goods.
Nice.
And I'm told the Penthouse is rather impressive.
Wait, I got a penthouse? Okay. Thank you.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you 2 are willing to continue your efforts, spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
Can I go to the penthouse? Where's the penthouse? I want the penthouse. Okay, look at those credits rolling. Okay, hello. Bit close, my friend. Okay, right. Power from Beyond mission update. So, where is the penthouse?
People joke. Say those Varun zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you,
Is that who I have to speak to get the... Whoa. To get the penthouse? Talk with Sam. Okay, so I have to speak to a lot of people. Right, I'm just going to have a look at the activities because... Okay, I have to speak with Victors about working together, okie dokes. Speak to Commander to visit Vladimir's house. Landmark on Earth. Visit London Landmark. Realty office. I'm wondering if this might be the one. Because she said something about a penthouse, and I want the penthouse. I'm hoping that it's free. But yeah, so that is the main storyline quest for the United Colonies, like, done now, which is really cool. Okay, so this is the... Okay.
It's
Hello?
a buyer's market right now. Good time to make a move. Well, well, if it isn't the United Colonies' newest Class 1 citizen. You've made quite a name for yourself in New Atlantis. In fact, the higher-ups want to thank you for your dedicated service by giving you one of the nicest pieces of real estate in the city. It's a premium penthouse at the top of Mercury Tower. Best location in New Atlantis, in my professional opinion. What do you say? It'll just take a second to get you registered as the owner.
Yes, I'm interested.
Great! You're in for a real treat. It's one of my favorite apartments in the city. Okay, you're all set. Your new home's located in Mercury Tower in the residential district. You'll love the place. It has a gorgeous floor plan and an unbeatable view of the city. Now that you're an owner, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around town.
Okay, building materials added to ship's cargo hold. Wait, what? Visit your new penthouse in Atlantis. Okay, so we need to go to the residential district. I think I was actually already in the residential district. Oh no, I wasn't. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited to see the penthouse. Oh, look at these slides. Oh wait, there are children. No, it was the animals I was on about, sorry. No, it's like I haven't seen any animals. Like dogs or stuff. I'm so excited for this. Oh. Okay. Okay, so what is it? Can I like... Ooh, I like this place. Oh, this has such a bigger kitchen than my house. Okay, this could be a bathroom. Okay, I like this. This is cool. I'd love a penthouse house. Oh no, wait, this is the bathroom. Okay. I would love a house like this. This has actually got so much more than the previous house. Or the house that... Wow. Oh my god, this is genuinely nicer. I wish we had a bathtub though. Mercury penthouse. What is this for? Oh my god, it has a... Oh, my ship! Do you see my ship? That's so cool. Why am I so like... Okay. I like this. I like this a lot. I actually like this so much more than our house. Oh, okay. This is master bedroom, obviously. What is this? Second bedroom. Oh my god, I've got laundry. Okay. Okay. So that could be like an office. Okay, I really like this one. What's this for? Oh, we have 2 balconies. Dude. Okay, this is honestly my
scanner review?
favorite place. Oh wow, there is so much stuff. I think we can just also leave. Like from here. Okay, yeah. Can I get up here? Do you think I could build it? Ooh, that's a point actually. Decorate. So do you think I could? No, okay, that's like boundary. Okay, dude. I wish that we had more, I need polymer. More, oh, what do you call it? Options for decorative stuff and furnishings. They do have like different variants, but they also seem like kind of limited. But they are cool. I really do like this place better than the previous one. Or the one we've got. No, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to have a look at them. Let's delete this. I hope I get the materials back. But yeah, sorry. Look, it comes with a little UC mug. Yeah, this is the entranceway, okay. Yeah, sorry. I like, is that cupboards? I like this place a lot better than our actual, like, home. It's got such a nice kitchen. Okay, I'm in love with this one. Anyway, I think what I'll do is, I think I might leave this one here. I will leave this video here as like this is the end of, I'm just gonna quick save it in case I fall off. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna leave this one here as the end of the UC questline. So I have another house to decorate. Like I said, the furnishing items that you get, there's not like tons and tons to choose from. I haven't seen if there's any mods for furniture stuff, but I think I need to grind for materials so much. It's kind of crazy. What is that? Yeah, the material side of things is just kind of crazy. I feel like as well, every house or property that you have should come with an infinite storage like the lodge does. The storage in the lodge is great, I like that, but I wish that the houses you could own or even your ship had an infinite storage for at least materials. I think that would just be so much better. There is a mod that increases ship storage to like 5, I think it was like 500,000 or something. But yeah, I kind of want the achievements at least for my first playthrough, so I don't want to get any mods at the moment, and yeah. That's kind of it. Okay. I mean, I can't build that. Oh my god, look at that. There's no one down there. Do you think I could come over here? Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna leave this video here. Thank you guys so much. Before I get too sidetracked again, hit the like button, leave comments, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye.